Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching and welcome to the English News Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. And now, our headline as usual. Binh Phuoc reviewing disbursement of public investment. Growing tissue culture banana in new direction in Binh Phuoc. State leader receive representative of Republic of Korea people in Vietnam. Prime Minister welcome Intel's investment expansion in Vietnam. GNP global rating raises Vietnam's sovereign credit rating. Ladies and gentlemen, Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền had chaired a meeting to review the implementation and disbursement of public investment capital in 2022 by the Provincial Construction Investment Project Management Board, the Đông Xoài City People Committee, the Binh Long Thao People Committee, and the Phước Long Thao People Committee.
The total capital plan in 2022 assigned to the People's Committees of Đông Xoài City, Binh Long and Phước Long Thaos and the Provincial Construction Investment Project Management Board is 3.8 trillion dong. As of May 24th, only 484 billion dong had been disbursed, or 14.4% of the plan. Phước Long Thao had disbursed 17.1%, the Provincial Construction Investment Project Management Board 15.9%, Binh Long Thao 10.7%, and Đông Xoài City 8.6%. Ms. Hiền emphasized that the disbursement of public investment is the core task for 2022, and disbursement by area unit and locality has an impact on the development of the province. For locally implemented projects, there should be a coordination mechanism between investors and local authorities during implementation.
With price of agricultural products having been volatile in recent time, many people in Binh Phuoc province has put tissue culture banana variety into production and initially seen positive economic benefits.
According to calculations by many growers, 1 hectare of bananas yields about 50 tons, with prices ranging from 8,000 to 10,000 dong per kilo, resulting in earnings of about 400 million dong per hectare. This is 4 times higher than for cashew trees. The advantages of tissue culture bananas include the ability to resist pestilence and disease, simpler care techniques, lower investment cost, and a larger consumer market. Bananas are harvested about 10 months after planting. The variety is suitable for the local soil and climate, so yields and quality are higher than elsewhere. Tissue culture bananas are considered to hold promise, helping farmers change their crop structure and increase earnings.
Phú Riêng district recorded positive result in budget collection in the first 5 months of this year.
The district's total budget revenue as of May 12 stood at more than 288 billion dong, or 42.1% of the annual plan. The production value of the agriculture, forestry and fisheries sector was estimated at more than 1.3 trillion dong, or 103.7% of the figure in the same period of 2021 and 45% of the annual plan. The value of the industrial production was estimated at over 2 trillion dong, a 10% increase year-on-year. In the district as a whole, 7 of 10 communes have met new rural standards, of which 2 have met advanced rural standards. In the first 5 months, Phú Riêng created 1,180 jobs, or more than 50% of the annual plan. According to the leader of the Phú Riêng District People's Committee, if the province approves the construction of a road along the Bear River connecting National Highway No. 14 in the area of Đông Xoài, Đông Phú, Phú Riêng, this will be a driving force for the development of industry, agriculture, trade and services in the western area of the district.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc received representative of the Republic of Korean People Association in Vietnam on May the 27th.
At the meeting, President Phuoc appreciated the contributions the association has made in recent years to strengthening the two countries' relations and promoting Korean investments in Vietnam. Phuoc said in order to lift bilateral trade to $150 billion in 2025, more efforts from the two sides are needed. He asked the association to join hands in the joint efforts. For her part, chairwoman of the association, Chang Suk, stressed that two countries are enjoying a very good relationship. Korean businesses are very interested in doing business in Vietnam, she said, adding that right after the areas between two countries was reopened, many Korean businesses came to Vietnam to seek investment opportunities. On the occasion of the 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations between two countries, the association plans to organize various cultural exchange activities, the chairwoman noted.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính applauded Intel's decision to expand its investment in Vietnam while receiving its CEO Patrick Reiser in Hanoi on May the 27th.
On the afternoon of May 27th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính received Patrick Reiser, CEO of Intel Corporation. The government leader thanked Intel for expanding investment in Vietnam and participating in the process of building the digital government, digital economy, and digital society in the country. Chính stressed that Intel continue to invest in Vietnam and support the country in building an innovation ecosystem and increasing labor productivity, among others. Agreeing with the Prime Minister's proposals, Patrick Reiser said Intel highly values the workforce of Vietnam. The group has decided to increase investment in the country in the coming time, which is many times higher than the current level. The Intel CEO praised the business environment in Vietnam, saying that the country is an attractive destination for investors with a dynamic economy, potential market, and many cooperation opportunities.
Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh has expressed his hope that Japanese leader will encourage local businesses to increase investment and diversify supply chain in Vietnam.
Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh said countries need to work closely together to ensure the necessary foundation for growth recovery in all countries and Asia at large, thereby ensuring Asia's role as the key driver for global development. Appreciating Japan's important role in Asia's prosperity, he said, as a leading economy of the world, a top market and investor of the region, Japan has pioneered initiatives and is a pivotal link in regional and global economic linkages and value chains. Minh said Vietnam and Japan are extensive, trusted strategic partners of one another. Over nearly 50 years, both sides have made efforts to achieve outstanding growth in bilateral ties. Vietnam and Japan also share many interests. The two sides enjoy great potential in terms of complementarity and mutual support, and shared interest in maintaining peace, stability, and advancing cooperation, connectivity, and sustainable development in Asia and the world. During his working trip to Japan, Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh paid a courtesy call to Prime Minister Kishida Fumio and met with leaders of Japanese Parliament. He also visited a number of ministers and worked with many Japanese agencies and organizations. At the meetings, the Deputy Prime Minister affirmed that Vietnam always attaches importance to its relationship with Japan. He expressed his wish that Japanese leaders encourage Japanese firms to increase investments in Vietnam and create favorable conditions for the Vietnamese community in Japan. The Japanese leaders also stressed the importance of the relations between two countries. They praised the treatments Vietnam has gained in socio-economic development and COVID-19 prevention, as well as the contributions of the Vietnamese community in Japan.
The S&P Global rating on May 26 raises its long-term sovereign strategic rating on Vietnam to BB+, with a stable outlook on the back of strong economic recovery, according to the Ministry of Finance.
It is a very positive move when S&P Global Ratings upgraded Vietnam's sovereign credit rating amidst numerous global uncertainties and challenges, the ministry said. Vietnam is one of the only two Asia-Pacific nations that have had its rating upgraded since the beginning of this year, factoring in that Vietnam's economy remains on a solid track to recovery following the complete removal of domestic and cross-border mobility restrictions, outstanding improvement in COVID-19 vaccination rates, and a flexible shift in virus control strategy. S&P Global Ratings anticipated that over the next 12 to 24 months, Vietnam's economy will continue to recover from the challenges caused by the pandemic, which will support the external position and contain fiscal deficit.
An ASEAN Film Week will be held from May the 27th to June the 1st in Hanoi and from May the 28th to June the 2nd in Ho Chi Minh City to celebrate the 55th founding anniversary of the Association of the Southeast Asian Nations.
The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism has announced that the event starts with a screening of Vietnamese film Mắt Biếc, or Dreamy Eyes, at the National Cinema Centre in Hanoi on May the 27th. The film won the Golden Lotus Award at the 22nd Vietnam Film Festival. In Ho Chi Minh City, the film will be shown at the CineStar Complex. Mắt Biếc tells the love story of Ngat, a rural boy from Quảng Nam province, and his childhood friend Hạ Lan during their school years. The organizing board has selected 7 films from 7 ASEAN member cinemas, including Dreamy Eyes of Vietnam, The Journey in Malaysia, and Pad Thai, The Secret Recipe of Thailand. Admission is free.
That's all for news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.